Right, welcome into the stream, people. I hope you're all well. Happy Sunday to you all. We are live for Premier League Match Day 24, Manchester United at home to Fulham. And I've just realised that I didn't update the date. I've been sat here thinking, yeah, everything's fine, everything's cushy, we're all good. Nope, Michael's ruined it because he's got the wrong date and everything else. Damn it. Hi, Roshi. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're well. Give me a second just to update this. Old Trafford. And it is now Sunday, the 1st of February. And yes, I do have to say it like that to be able to spell it properly. Don't ask me why, just quirk. There we go. Right, that is now correct. Right, yes, right. Now we are good to go. Premier League Matchday 24, Manchester United hosting Fulham at Old Trafford. Lineup is below as it always is on the horizontal stream. So it's Lamans in goal with Dallo, Maguire, Martinez, and Shaw as the back four. Casemiro and Mainu now the mainstay for Michael Carrick in the centre of midfield. Ahmad on the right. Fernandez through the middle. Cunha comes in for the injured Dorgu on the left, and Brian and Burmo maintains his place as the starting striker. Looking forward to this game. United on a 2-game win streak, 2 massive results against Manchester derby rivals, Manchester City, and then Arsenal in the last 2 weekends, looking to make it 3 wins in a row. My prediction is below. If you guys have predictions, to get them involved, get them in the chat, get them in the comments, wherever you want to put them. I'm looking forward to seeing if I can actually get a prediction right for the first time since I started doing these streams again. Because I haven't actually had a scoreline correct yet. I've got results right, but not scoreline. So hopefully a 2-1 victory. Well, a victory of any description would be great. But if I can get the prediction right, that would be nice. Because I getting a little bit embarrassed with my predictions run, to be honest. Not doing too well. But yeah, like I say, we're just hoping for 3 points, try and close the gap. Arsenal, who beat Leeds yesterday, I believe it was 4-0. Another own goal for them. Own goal now, their joint top scorer, which is crazy. Chelsea coming from behind as well to beat West Ham 3-2 in the last few moments of that game. And Liverpool beating Newcastle as well. So all of the teams around us have won their games from yesterday. We need to make sure that we win today to jump back into 4th in the league table and maintain that 12-point gap to Arsenal. So kickoff is just under 5 minutes away. And like I say, if you want to get involved in the chat, if you want to post a prediction, if you want to mock me for being a United fan, whatever you want to do, get your chats involved. We're live on Kick and we're live on YouTube in both vertical and horizontal. So hopefully we'll get a decent amount of exposure across the two platforms, and hopefully meet some new people to come and hang out. So yeah, Minstrel's on the way. I'm already halfway through a second packet, and Pepsi Max is always flowing, so we are ready to go. I just want to make sure that I am actually live on YouTube. I am live on YouTube. Cool. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, welcome into the stream. And once again, Roshi, welcome in over on Kick. Thank you for the twerk and Snorlax emote. There you go. Players are on their way out from the tunnel onto the Old Trafford pitch. We are moments away from kickoff. Looking forward to this one. So this is obviously not the only game that's kicking off at 2:00. There's 3 games in total. We will try and keep up to date with the other 2 games. I believe it's Brentford. Is it Brentford Palace? Or was it Brentford Forest? My brain isn't braining. Gonna have to look it up. That's gonna annoy me. It's Brentford Villa at Villa Park, and it's Palace Forest, uh, with Forest being the home team. And then later on today, 4:30 kickoff is Tottenham versus Man City. And I really need Spurs to win that game, although it's unlikely because they've got like 12 first team players out. So Michael Carrick's Manchester United. Aye, aye, aye. 2 from 2 since his return. He's unbeaten as a Manchester United manager with his 4 games previous in 2022. Can't remember. So yeah, United with only one change. It's Cunha in for Dorgu. Dorgu out for 8 to 10 weeks. Uh, Unfortunately, it wasn't just cramp; it was a calf issue. I believe it was calf. Yeah, it was holding his lower leg as calf. Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. Ah, a little bit of confetti because Susie checked in. Did you see that? Batman. No, 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 no. We're really going to need to keep an eye on Harry Wilson this game and keep him quiet because he is Fulham's creator. And Mill Smith Rowe definitely want to score against us as well. Arsenal, former Arsenal boy. There is Kobe Mainu. I got shouted out on TikTok for saying Mainu, not Mainu. So I've got to try and remember to pronounce his name correctly. It chops and changes. It depends on how quickly I'm talking, how much attention I'm actually paying to what I'm saying. But Kobe Mainu. Main. We'll try and remember that. Yeah, shout out to those of you that shouted at me on TikTok. I also had somebody tell me that my reaction to Mateus Cunha's winner against Arsenal was timid, and that meant that I couldn't be a true fan because no true fan would be that timid relative a winning goal. Little does he know, or that person know, that I actually woke AJ up and he was screaming, so I had to cut that like celebration right before you hear AJ on the screen on the stream screaming because I'd woken him up. Right, let's check the trackers and see if they're going to update. United have kicked off. Fernandez into the channel for Amad Diallo to start the game. No tracker, no? Hey, Mr. Tracker. There we go. Right, there we go. We are now officially underway. United can go 3 games or 3 wins in a row here. But we're also on a run of 7 games unbeaten, which I think is the first time we've done that in a few years. We've had 3 wins and 4 draws, I think it is, in the last 7 games. Martinez inside for Mainu, big switch out towards Amad. Old Trafford applauds. In the channel is Bruno Fernandes. First time feigned the cross. Plays it along the edge of the box towards Kobe Mainu, but didn't quite get there. Chukwueze tries to recover, but he's pickpocketed by Diogo Dallo. Plays back to Harry Maguire, and United can reset. I'm going to second guess the pronunciation of every player now. Maguire with a switch out to Luke Shaw. United going to attempt to try and stretch Fulham by switching play consistently. Although that one does fly over the head of Luke Shaw and out for a throw in to Fulham. Baked potatoes, welcome in. Hate watch begins. Please tell me you're not hate watching me. I assume you are not a Manchester United fan by that opening comment. But welcome into the stream regardless. I hope you're well. You don't like United, so you want them to lose. That makes sense. There is a lot of people on the planet that don't like United and want them to lose. Who do you support? It's got to be Liverpool, Chelsea, City, Arsenal. One of the bigger teams, surely. If you hate United, Fulham trying to be neat and tidy with possession, but the United press is strong. It's a big switch out towards Castagno, who gets there ahead of Luke Shaw. In step for Harry Wilson, who's forced backwards. And the ball back in at the Fulham half. You haven't won a Prem in about 10 plus years. Hold that. Hate watch begins. Well, once again, you've not actually told me who you support. Oh, you support Spurs? Well, you've not won the Premier League ever. We've won it 20 times in the history of our club. You've not won it ever. I don't think you can say that. Oh, Anderson tries one from long range, but it's well over the bar. Goal kicked United. I'm all for a bit of banter, but Philip Martian or Marchon. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Welcome into the channel. Liverpool fan here, well in for the United hate watch. It's not a hate watch at all. You lot might be hate watching. I'm not hate watching. Lisandro Martinez striding forward. Manu outside for Ahmad, up against Robinson, into the box, drifts inside. Amad Diallo, that's a big save early doors. Bern Leno called into action in the first 5 minutes of the game. Ahmad stinging one into his palms. It's a big first opportunity and a first shot on target of the game. Ahmad. Here's Cunha. Minu looking for Fernandez, intercepted by Iwobi, who's tried to then play with Jimenez long, but nowhere near enough precision in the pass. Ronaldo or Messi? You're asking a Manchester United fan, Ronaldo or Messi, knowing the answer is going to be Ronaldo so that you can tell me I'm wrong and I don't know ball. Is that how the conversation is going to go? Iwobi slips on the turf and he's holding his... Oh, he's holding his groin. That might be a... Oh, he's back up and away. That's all right then. Never like to see a player go down, especially holding the groin or that region in general. It's painful. Yeah, I called you out, didn't I, Blue Chip? I've been doing this long enough to know how those conversations go, sunshine. Dallo inside for Casemiro. Flick one round the corner for Burmo. He went for a flick to Cunha, but didn't quite get there. Castagno got there first. The ball's dropped to Iwobi over the top for Harry Wilson. I think he's offside. The play's going to continue. The linesman's kept his flag down. Feigns across, pulls it to the edge of the box. This is Chukwueze. Good block by Harry Maguire. And then the flag goes up for offside. Why did it not go up prior? It was very obvious that he was offside. Beyond Maguire had stepped up. Martinez was very much doing his job well. I mean, Maguire's done really well to block the shot from Chukwueze who'd cut inside, but seeing a replay of Ahmad's strike from earlier on, he's going for the far corner. It's a bit too central. Like I say, Leno with a strong double hand palming it away. Big first opportunity for United and a good start. Coming forward again, Luke Shaw inside for Mbermo. Good first touch. Taking Sanderberg for a walk down the channel. Castagna got back for the double up. Berg gets it away. Bro, is Unk status for real? Probably. I do turn 30 at the end of March. Maguire, instep for Fernandez. Good first touch under pressure. Casemiro turns and finds Martinez. You're a Portsmouth fan. What are you, League One, Portsmouth, or Championship? I know Wickham, my local team, are a League One. I can't remember where you boys are. Casemiro, Fernandez outside for Ahmad, up against Robinson, and he's left him for dead. Ahmad up against the byline, left foot, look for the cross. It's out for a corner. I'm assuming Luke Shaw will go over to in-swing this one from the near side on his left foot. Championship. How are you getting on in the Championship this season? My phone is my camera, so I can't actually use it to look up tables and things. How are you boys getting on? If Spurs make it to the UCL final, I will delete every piece of social media and content creation page. Oh, Jimenez, that's unlucky. He's trying to find Wilson, but Ahmad was back to cover. Dropped it in for Diogo Dallo. He'll give it a few seconds just for everybody to get back into position. Yeah, you can clip it. I'm that confident. So we're looking at Forest game. As Mbermo's through in behind, is that a foul? Mbermo's going to keep going. The ref says no. He got back up. Says he got the ball. So Mbermo's through. Touch on the inside. He does touch the ball, the defender. Yeah, it's not a foul. You like the layout? Are you vertical or horizontal? Are you in the YouTube Shorts or main view? Because obviously there's two different layouts depending on where you're watching or how you're watching. Emil Smith-Rowe's gone in behind. I think he was offside, but Chukwueze's got there just before the byline. Dallow's got to engage. Ahmad covers Harry Wilson, who was looking for a pullback. It's a big clearance towards Bruno Fernandes. And a throw into United. Oh, so you're in the vertical shorts feed. Okay, nice. I appreciate the kind words. I put it together myself. I tried to do that with my overlays. I've already started working on next season's overlay design for both horizontal and vertical. And let's just say I am one piece of equipment away from having a major upgrade in terms of visuals. I need to get myself a green screen, and then we can really start to make these streams look eye-catching and professional and something that people would want to click into. But yeah, this layout, I like this layout. It's sleek, it's clean, it does the job that's necessary without being overly complicated. I spent a lot of time on it, so to hear nice feedback is greatly appreciated. Fulham trying to maintain a little bit of possession here as we tick over to the 11th minute. United 0, Fulham 0. Bean Toasty, welcome into the stream. And if you are reaffirming Ja's comments, then I appreciate that as well. Thank you. But yeah, no, I've got big plans for the 2026-27 season. He's awake. Do you want me to go and get him? Hold on a second. I've got to go and pick up my little one. Give me a sec. No doubt there'll be a goal as soon as I leave the room.
Hi, baby. Hi, Fluffs. Oh, your book.
Right. We are back. Fulham have got a corner. Yeah. Far side, left footed, taken short by Wilson to Iwobi. Back to Wilson to change the angle. Deep cross. That's a big save by Senna Lamans, to be fair. And Joachim Manderson tried to just flick on a header. Not sure who the header. It might be Sander Berg that gets there. Yeah, he just tries to flick in, and Lamans gets down well. You want VAR to be scrapped, like completely like gone, or just like part of VAR? Because it's an interesting conversation to have relative VAR. I think VAR should be there for, alongside like goal line technology should be there. I think that works perfectly fine. I think VAR for offsides, like semi-automated or standard, I think should be able to have VAR just to back up that technology. But I think the issue is more that it's a very complex rule set that's implemented in different ways depending on the competition that they're played in, which means there's no consistency, and that leads to the issues. VAR in itself isn't bad. It's the implementation of it from week to week that is the problem. Chukwuezi's got past Dallo. Mainu with a big challenge. Sorry, Mainu. Sorry. Chukwueze with a strike from the edge of the box. Robinson's going to pick up the pieces. Ahmad gets back again. This is Diogo Dallo. Clip one up towards and Burmo. Good first header. Joachim Anderson gets there on the second one and it's up and away. Luke Shaw brings it down. Mainu. Cunha central. Out to Ahmad. Good escape. Just settle down again for a second. There's chance in Old Trafford of sell United and fuck off home. I assume that's aimed at the Glazers. Obviously, there was the protest outside Old Trafford before the game. Shaw inside step from Burmo. Ball ends up back with Harry Maguire for a reset. No way through down the left-hand side for United so far. Ahmad's had the better of the chances out the two wingers. Cunha, as the other winger, has actually come down to this right-hand side. He's into the box. He's driving in. Has he won a corner? He's won a penalty. Wow. I need to see it again. I didn't think there was too much contact there. Mateus Cunha's won a penalty for Manchester United, pending a VAR review. He's got his shirt, to be fair. I didn't see that from the reverse angle. He's got the shirt. He does get the ball. I think this is going to get overturned. I don't think this is going to get given because the shirt pulling stops as he gets into the box and he does get the ball. I don't think this is a penalty in the modern day interpretations of the rules. The shirt pulling ends before they get into the box. And he does take the ball. I don't think this is a penalty. Cunha's done really well, got around the outside of him, got to the byline, kept the ball in play. I'm trying to lip read the VAR. They're going to go to the monitor, I think. The only foul that I could say was the pulling of the shirt was quite excessive on the outside, but it stopped before they got to the line for the box. I don't think it's a penalty. Okay, so it's a free kick. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I didn't think it was a. I said I need to see it a second time to see if there was contact that we couldn't see on the original broadcast, and I do agree. It's a free kick in a very dangerous position if United can work a set piece routine or find one of the players with an aerial ability, a Casemiro, a Maguire. It is I think that's the right decision. Like I say, when he pointed to the spot, I thought he'd won a corner. So we go with this free kick. Bruno Fernandes right on the edge of the box. Basically a short corner. He's clipped it. Back post, Casemiro! 1-0. Yeah! Talk about Unk status earlier. Casemiro announces that he's leaving Manchester United at the end of the season on a free transfer. He's going to give his all for the next 4 months. And he's done just that because he gives Man United an early lead at Old Trafford. 19 minutes played. Manchester United 1, Fulham 0. Wrong DM. Casemiro. 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 Let's go. Who needs a penalty, eh? Fernandes round the corner, Casemiro down, looking for Mbermo. He's intercepted by Anderson. Cunha gets a flick on it. It's out for Harry Wilson and now Castagna. Fulham are going to need to respond very quickly. You know, can't believe it's not Scholes. He's Carrick. You know, hard to believe it's not Scholes. Rings around Old Trafford.
You stood up, puppy.
Yay, we're winning! Yeah! Where's your United shirt? You should be wearing it. Where are all of you hate watchers gone? Come on, I was enjoying the banter. They're probably going to score now. Castagna, edge of the box, opportunity, tried to lay in Jimenez. Casemiro wins that and then wins a free kick. Good work from the veteran Brazilian and today's first goal scorer. Fuck, I forgot to clip it. Or do the confetti. Boom, confetti cannon. You okay, AJ? AJ, what are you doing?
Puppy.
You making lots of noise when Dad's trying to stream. Manu gets up above Iwobi, but Sanderberg got there ahead of Bruno Fernandes. Ball's back with Robinson under pressure from Ahmad, who came storming in. It's a big recovery challenge as well from Ahmad. He stepped in and won it. And now Fernandes and Casemiro have worked together. Ahmad, Fernandes, first time cross is a little bit low, smashed away. Cuenca, I believe, is how you pronounce the centre back's name for Fulham. Fernandes drops it in. Ahmad Casemiro gets it from Mainu, goes back to Martinez. Good spell of possession for United. If we can get a second here, really settle the Old Trafford crowd into a comfort zone. Good turn. Mainu, big challenge from Smith Rowe, to be fair. Iwobi loses out to Cunha on the edge of the box. This is Ahmad. Feigns the pass. Needs an option. Casemiro gives him one. Fernandes. Shaw on the overlap. There he is. Bit too much on it. It's gone all the way over and out for a throw-in, but it's good work again. Working the space. Pushing Fulham from pillar to post. Hi. No. Big header by Harry Maguire. Then Ahmad wins a throw-in off of Sanderberg. What's he doing? What are you shouting at? Dad's trying to watch the football. Cunha, good take. Mainu to Diallo. Diallo to Martinez. Now Luke Shaw. Opportunity to assess. Cunha, loose first touch, loses out to Iwobi. Needless overturn of possession there. Could have just trapped the ball, but I think he tried to flick it and it didn't quite come off. Now, Anderson's broke Smith Rowe, who's got Chukwueze up on his left-hand side. He's gone for the early shot. It deflects off Dallo. And Lamans has an easy claim. One thing I would say, United are getting a lot better. Still not great, because they're still getting transitioned and countered on. But they're getting back into shape and covering quickly, which is something we've not seen in recent years. They sort of always leave it to the person that should be there, rather than just bust in their gut to get there regardless. Kobe Mainoo's clipped one out to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, the only Manchester United player this season to have started every single Premier League game. This is 24 starts in a row for Luke Shaw this season, who's had an injury-prone career. There's a good run of form that could see him in contention for an England call-up in the next set of internationals, and maybe even in consideration for the World Cup squad in the summer. Thomas Tuchel will be selecting his team in the coming weeks. Fulham, nice little combo down the right-hand side. Castagna, Sanderberg, and now Iwobi. United are covering a lot of space, a lot of ground. Fernandes is actually the furthest man forward on the press. And he's forced them back. Big challenge on Jimenez, but he manages to get his pass out to Chukwueze. Smith Rowe goes back all the way to Joachim Anderson. And then Sanderberg. But I'm finding it difficult when not countering, when just trying to build up possession. Finding it hard to get through the 4-4-2. red walls that United are putting up. That's our ball. It came off of Chukwueze. Well done by Diogo Dalot. I'm still live, aren't I?
Yeah. Yes, you're still alive.
Cool.
No, thank you.
All the hate watchers have disappeared now that we're 1-0 up. That's funny, isn't it? Let's not make me eat my words here, boys. Come on. Sanderberg advancing. Down the outside of the left is Chukwueze. Overlapping is Robinson. Early cross from deep. Martinez gets there and Dalot will pick up the pieces. Into space for Fernandez. Good chest control. Is he fouled by Sanderberg? Ref says no. Fulham back in possession. Chukwueze down the left-hand side. Early cross defended by Casemiro. Mainu gets a touch on it. Mainu, sorry. And Fernandez has lost out to Sanderberg again. He's a big unit to try and get round. Hi. Good defending by United. Martinez can step forward and play in Burmo down the left-hand side. First time cross opportunity. Block off Castagna, throw into United. You being loud. You're making lots of noise when Dad's trying to stream. Manu early cross looking for Bruno Fernandes is an inch away. Really good run and good spot by Mainu. Well onside is Fernandes. It's just I'd say like a yard too far forward for him. Sliding in to try and get some form of contact, but it's into the hands of Leno. As we come back to real play, the ball's in the hands of Senna Lamons. Mainu for Casemiro. Just trying to keep an eye on Luke Shaw. He's very much advancing himself, which I guess is an instruction of Carrick. But when he does get on the ball, he's not going forward with it. He's just sort of taking it under control and touching backwards, like he's starting so advanced that he should be able to just go, but for some reason he's just hesitant to do so at the moment.
Where you go? Where you go?
Not too bad so far. Half an hour played. United 1, Fulham 0. Casemiro with the goal. What's up, bud? AJ? AJ? AJ, what are you doing? You're going to bang your head?
Yes. Who's reaching for Panda?
Yeah, but the panda's now under the chair. Right then. And Burmo to take this corner. In swinger from the near side is central. Keeper's come and missed it. It's gone all the way over to the other side for Bruno Fernandes. Backheel was looking for Martinez, but there wasn't enough on it. And then Leno has to get it clear. as he's left in a little bit of trouble by Castagna. Ball goes long. Dallo brings it down. Lovely first touch and turn. 1-2 with Lamans. And again. And Ahmad is all the way back as an option on this far side. He's going to get the boys back to recover. Casemiro man on. Good play between Ahmad and Casemiro. This is in Burma. Casemiro again. Clipped one looking for Bruno Fernandes, but there was not enough on it. I think he would have been offside as well. Fulham can break with Iwobi. Skips past Cunha. Out to Castagna. Back to Iwobi. Smith Rowe's deep looking for an option. Casemiro needs to watch the run and does. Wilson steps outside. Castagna. Cross. Deep. All the way to the other side of the box. It's Chukwueze against Dallo. Clips one looking for Jimenez's head. There's a good header by Luke Shaw and it drops to Ahmad who can break. Is Ahmad going to get past Robinson? He is. He's up against Sander Berg. Back to Fernandes who clips one out first time to Cunha. Good space. Luke Shaw this time is driving forward on the overlap. Is Shaw. Cunha continues. Plays a 1-2 with Bruno Fernandes with a little flick, but Cunha couldn't get there. It would have been beautiful had it come off, but it's unfortunate overturn of possession. But that's the sort of play that Cunha and Fernandes are like in terms of a link-up. Just needed a little bit more on the flick. Ahmad just stretching himself out a little bit after that burst against Robinson. He did really well, but it was a bit of a physical battle as Chukwueze steps past Dallo. Got to be careful with the challenge. The cross gets deflected into the path of Harry Maguire, who gets it away for a throw-in. Never understand footballers who are able to play the game, especially wingers that go as quick as they do nowadays. And they're chewing gum. Like, how do they not just accidentally swallow it as they dart and turn? Do you know what I mean? Throw-in goes in. Far post was the target, but it only got to the near post, and Diogo Dallo got there. And Castagna was the last man back for Fulham, and Ahmad was putting him under pressure. That could have been dangerous for Fulham if Ahmad had got a flick on that one. As we stand, it's Robinson out for Chukwueze. Inside for Iwobi. Clips inside. That's a beautiful find of Jimenez. Good first touch. Down for Harry Wilson. Feigns the shot. Back out to Chukwueze because there was no option of a shot after Wilson checked. He went for a Trivela that time, Wilson. That's blocked by Mainu. Back in possession, Fulham. Iwobi. Chukwueze takes a touch deep. Cross. Hits Harry Maguire in the chest, who's then fouled on the second touch by Harry Wilson. Good work from Maguire. The two Harrys coming into contact. I think Michael Carrick will like what he's seen in the first half so far. 35 minutes played. Obviously, Fulham with a little bit more possession than United probably want, but I think he'll be happy. He'll be happier of the two managers for sure. Lamans goes long down the right-hand side looking for Ahmad. Good header from Robinson. Fernandes has been caught by Sander Berg. Ahmad still got possession. He's won a throw-in and Fernandes is down and still down. Apparently clipped him on the ankle of Sander Berg. Bruno Fernandes wants the free kick to Sanderberg. He did just catch him on the way through, didn't he? As Bruno went to play the ball forward. Small clip on the left ankle. We reset with a throw-in for Diogo Dallo. Goes all the way into the middle of the park for Kobe Mainu under pressure, fouled by Castagna. Good strength. Tap-in's going through the mic. Just an FYI. Just so you're aware. I know. I'm just letting you know. Right, so Fernandez now over a free kick that he wanted about 90 seconds prior. It's a lot deeper this time. He's going to try and swing it towards a Harry Maguire, surely. Maguire went down. It was out as far as Mainu. And then what? There's a flag up for offside. Okay. Wasn't really paying attention to that. As soon as Maguire hit the deck, I followed the ball back to Mainu, who switched it out to Ahmad, but then the flag went up. So I can't really actually tell you who was offside. AJ's loving United being 1-0 up. Fulham very brave to play out. Oh! That back bar's could have been bad. Leno completely left that and trusted his centre-half partner, but... Jeez Louise. Smith Rowe's come all the way back. It's back at the feet of Leno. Fernandez will pressure him and Burmo out with Cunha. And Fulham have played their way out. Joachim Andersen. And Fernandez has recovered well. Fulham have had 53% possession. 6 touches inside our box in comparison to our 11. 4 shots for Fulham, but only 1 on target. Where if United have had 3 with 3 on target. Very much in the game. I feel a second goal for United before half-time would do wonders for the confidence coming out in the second half. Welcome in, Lewis. How we doing? Maguire just shuffling Jimenez out the way there and ushering the ball back to Senna Lamans. Lamans goes long into the far right channel and Burmo gets a touch. Robinson let it run for Smith Rowe, back to Robinson, inside for Chukwueze. It's found its way to Harry Wilson. Good footwork, but he's forced back by Casemiro. Ahmad gets back in as well. This is Iwobi. He likes to shoot from distance. And it's a big save from Senna Lamans. You can see Iwobi lining this one up for a long old time, and he tried to go low for the far corner, but Lamans was very much equal to it. Winning again, we certainly are. Chat's been a little bit quiet since the goal went in, Lewis. We had a few hate watchers in on the YouTube chat, and as soon as we scored, they all disappeared. Are you doing well? Smith Rowe. Chukwueze up against Dallo once again. Step over, takes him to the byline. His cross is blocked and out for a, I want to say corner. The camera angle wasn't great. The way they're resetting looks like a corner. Harry Wilson's gone over, so it's definitely a corner. Fulham have got some attacking danger in terms of height from set pieces of their own. Anderson, Jimenez, Cuenca, just to name a few. It's actually a Iwobi that's over to take it. Wilson is a second option who leaves it for Iwobi. It's very deep towards the back post. Martinez gets there above of Jimenez, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Hey, bud. What do? You can't come any closer, otherwise you're going to be on the screen and then Mummy will shout. Rawr. No, you can't come this way. You got to go this way. You got to go that way, bud. Otherwise you're going to be on the screen. How we doing, James? Welcome in. I hope you're well. Oh, good flick from Cunha, and Burmo took it down and was dragged back by Anderson. That's got to be a yellow card. Certainly is. Joachim Andersen, the first booking of the day. Felt up last weekend. I put the triple captain on Watkins, and he got injured on Thursday of the Europa League, and I forgot to change it. You've wasted your triple captain. Who's your vice captain? Oh, FYI, that's a Bruno Fernandes assist for my FPL, by the way. House hiding is slow but last in progress. My GTA mate is building some sick builds for cars, and I've caught spirits to love it. Morgan Rogers isn't a bad one. I don't know what the score. I think it's still 0-0 in that game. Bruno Fernandes with another free kick opportunity. It's probably too far to shoot. He's going to go for a clip cross. It is a clip cross. Cunha was the one underneath it. His flick has fallen to Jimenez doing some defensive duty, and he's going to smash it clear. Looking for Smith Rowe. Diogo Dallo got there, and Mainu and Fernandes were also there. What is the score in the Villa game? I know Forest are 1 up. AJ, you really can't be this side, bud. Dude, you've got to go this way. Come on. I know, I love you, but you've got to go that way.
No.
Who scored for Forest? Because I know the score, but I don't know the scorer. Can you get the scorer and whoever got the assist for me? Good work from Bruno. Gibbs White scored it. Lovely. He's in my FPL. Bought him in this week for John McGinn. A minute or so to go without any added time. I assume there'll be a minute or two added on. No assist. Okay, what was it? A penalty? Or did he just win it and score? And Burmo, Casemiro, Fernandes, Dallo outside. Go short for Maguire. Mainu, good first touch. Round the corner for Dallo, good first touch. Cunha tried to lay it in for Burmo, but he wasn't there. Cunha didn't even look. Mainu steps in ahead of Iwobi. That's good strength, and it's another free kick. He's been fantastic this first half. It's got to be Mainu. United are going to see out this first half leading. And the question is, will it stay at 1 or will it be 2? One more opportunity, I feel. Three minutes added on. Maguire, Dallo and Burmo. Ahmad didn't get the touch, but the ball's fallen for Burmo to take a throw in. Long throw into the box, and defenders cleared it. Failed to clear it, and fell to Gibbs White. Makes sense. We're going to have a long throw, or is Dallo going to go short? He's going to go short. Ahmad inside for Lisandro Martinez. He'll go backwards to Lamans. No need to run. Hey, no. Gonna have to have a clear up under this desk after this game, I think. Maguire went searching for a switch ball. Luke Shaw not on the same wavelength, and Harry Wilson's all the way back on the edge of his own box. Leno going to be under pressure from Fernandes. Goes out to Robinson. Inside step, could Casemiro get there? The answer is no. Good flick by Jimenez into Smith Rowe, but Casemiro can get to that one. Chukwueze's going to get there, but Maguire's going to battle him, and there is Casemiro again. And he's won a throw in. Good work. Nico Williams has just been sent off for Forest. Ooh. Did you see the foul? Was it red cardable or is it contentious? Joachim Anderson coming forward for Forest. Castagna feigns the cross. Edges for Iwobi, cross, and Smith Rowe flicks his header. And it will go out for a goal kick. Dallo will let it go. 2 minutes of added time played, 1 to go. I will be on BRB for half time because I'll need to help Susie with AJ. I'll be back as close to the beginning of the second half. He is vocal, yeah. Dallo and Casemiro linking up. Ahmad into the channel for Bruno Fernandes. Good reverse. Dallo, Fernandes, Ahmad in some space to touch and turn. Feigns the shot into the box. Strikes on his right foot. And it hits Sanderberg and out for a corner. This will be the last play of the half. Ahmad just as brave on his right foot as he is his left. Is Mbermo going to take the corner? Here we go then. Mbermo gone deep. Maguire's underneath it. So is Iwobi. And it's out for a goal kick. It won't be taken as it is half time. Right, I will be back in a few minutes, guys. Go and get yourself a drink. Go to the toilet. Get some snacks. Get whatever you need. And I will speak to you in a few minutes' time. I'm going to put the tunes back on and be back as close to the second half as is possible. I will also check out the red card. But for now, see you just before the beginning of the second half. Okay. I am back. Can you guys hear me? Because I know sometimes there's a glitch. You guys can hear me, would let me know. Lovely. Well, James, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. One to Lewis, one to Susie, one to Jones, one to Ryan, and one to Kickbot. Thank you for that. How did I know you'd wait until I'd left the screen to do something like that? But it's greatly appreciated and a great way to start the month. Thank you, mate. Lewis, I have seen that red card. I would want to shout out to Nico Williams. What an unbelievable save that was, preventing the team from going conceding a goal. What an absolute fucking moron, and couldn't have happened to a bigger dickhead. I really don't like Nico Williams, especially after the way he acted in the United games recently. So, yeah, what an absolute moron. But yeah, shout out to James Diamond, 5 gifted subs, trying to make his way even further up the gifted subs leaderboard. 317 gifted subs now. Crazy. And Lewis up on 94, so shout out to him, almost in the triple figures as well. But yeah, as we get ready for the second half, guys, United leading 1-0, goal from Casemiro from a Bruno Fernandes free kick after United were initially awarded a penalty, which I did not think was a penalty. It was overturned for a foul on the edge of the box and converted the free kick. Fernandes clipped one to the back stick. Casemiro there above Harry Maguire for the header. That's 1-0 to United. So Brentford went to 10 men and then scored a couple minutes later. Who scored for Brentford? Big goal. Who scored? And who got the assist? Been a while since I've done it like that. Wanted to bring it back. I appreciate it, my guy. Like I say, it's a great way to start the month because I'm going to let you in on a bit of insider baseball here. January was my worst performing month since I moved to Kick. I mean, it was bad. I think I made less than £40. So I really need a big recovery in February. I'm not trying to be like a dick. I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, you guys didn't do enough, this, that, and the other. I would never say anything like that. I'm appreciative of those that contributed to that £40, but it is a fact that was my worst month since I'd moved to Kick. So I do need a big recovery month. So that's a great way to start it, and I'm greatly appreciative of that. January is the longest month. It does make sense. I'm not, like I say, it's not a dig. Everyone's recovering from Christmas. Some people, like Susie, had to go nearly 7 weeks between paychecks. I completely understand it. Not digging anyone out, but again, it's a rough month. So, yeah, I appreciate that. Start off is essentially halfway to what I made last month, and we're on day 1 of February. So greatly appreciate it. I'll give you some confetti, James. Here we go. Where's the confetti cannon? There you go, James. Some delayed confetti cannon for your gifted subs, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's right. I've got a confetti cannon. Bitches, hold. Dango Atara scored and there was no assist. Boo. Looks like I'm getting gooned on by a clown. I assume that means on GTA. Oh, you're being rude about my confetti cannon. That's crazy from you. See how we're doing in FPL. Kevin Shardo got sent off. I did see that. So we're up to 23 points so far. Lamon's getting me 1. Gibbs White getting me 6. Rogers getting me 1. Fernandez getting me 8. Thiago getting me 1. With Gahey, Reinders, and Haaland all to play. Okay. Well, Emmy Martinez can't get me bonus points for a clean sheet, whereas Lamans can as it stands. So at the moment, I've made the right decision with Majike. So we'll have to wait and see. How like yeah. Oh, I've just seen the Gibbs White goal now. Oh, it's a great finish from Gibbs White. Calm penalty from Ismail Assar to equalise for Palace. Oh, it's a good finish from Matara, to be fair. Wow, two good goals. Speedster, welcome in. How we doing, man? Long time no speak. Hope you're well. So Petrovic's getting you 10 points. So that's 2 points for the game played, 4 points for clean sheet. So that's 6. So where are the other 4? How many saves did he make? How the fuck did he get you fucking 10 points? Must have made about 10 saves. I'm going to have to look this up. FPL points for goalkeeper. Two for the save, 4 for the clean sheet, 2 for 7 saves, and 2. That makes sense. So if a forward scores a goal, it's 4 points. It's 5 goals if a midfielder scores. It's 6 points if a defender scores, and it's 10 points if a GK scores. Fucking yeah, go on, Lamon, score a header for me, bro. Oh, we're getting ready for the second half. Right then, second half underway. Let's do this. Oh, could you imagine Lewis having limbs? Right then, Fernandez to kick off for United. 45 minutes away from a third win in a row. Here we go. Tracker should auto update. Big challenge from Casemiro early on. Jimenez concedes a throw in, but stops the ball progressing into the United half. And Casemiro's header on 19 minutes is the only thing separating the two teams at the moment. Because as I said earlier, it's a very, very even game. Fulham are going to start the second half as they began the first half with a high press. Dallow escapes via Kobe Mainu. Good chest control and turn. Sanderberg got there, but the ball leads to Fernandez. Now Cunha, who's central. Got a touch out to Amad Diallo. Mainu. Casemiro over to Martinez. United going to look to switch to this left-hand side by the looks of it. Here is Luke Shaw. Assessing options. Mainu around the corner for Fernandez. Goes back to Martinez. United patient in possession. They can afford to be whilst they're winning, but a second goal would certainly make things a lot more comfortable. Dallo to Ahmad. Up against Robinson. Going to take him on for the first time in the second half. Cunha was the overlap. Cunha actually playing more central in the start of the second half with Burmo out on the left. Cunha's best involvement of the first half was actually when he came over to this right-hand side and assisted Ahmad, a little 1-2 that got him in behind for the firstly called penalty, then into free kick. Casemiro with a bravely slow play to Martinez, who managed to get there, did the Argentine. Maguire. Dallo steps inside of Chukwueze and Burmo. Good touches. And Diogo Dallo stepping forward, having won it off of Iwobi, and then he slotted through and Burmo, but it's a big save by Leno. It was just slightly overhit by Dallo, which made him Burmo have to adjust his feet a couple of times. Didn't quite get there. He's onside. On second view, actually, I don't think that's overhit by Dallo. I think that's a perfectly weighted pass. Just really good goalkeeping by Bernd Leno to close down on Burma. Fulham breaking down this left-hand side. Chukwueze gets the cross to the edge of the box. Castagna's header is beaten by Luke Shaw. Edge of the box with Iwobi and Wilson playing nice 1-2s. Back cross. Chukwueze and Martinez got there just in front of Raul Jimenez. Ahmad's gone down under challenge from Robinson. Referee says play on. Berg. Twisting and turning, looking for the option. Drops it into Iwobi. Wilson with some space in the gap, but has to go backwards. Switch out for Castagna. Dropped in for Iwobi. Wilson in the gap. Gone down on the challenge from Luke Shaw. It's a loose one. It's not a yellow card, but Harry Wilson is dangerous from free kicks, and we all know it. United are going to have to be solid here, and Lamans may well be called into... I don't care who you are and who you support, when Harry Wilson's over a free kick at this trajectory against your team, you get a little bit nervous. Lamans has confirmed his three-man wall. Fernandez, Cunha and Casemiro and Burmo covering the short. Lamans is central. Harry Wilson surely going to go near post. It's gone central. Lamans gets a good hand to it. The ball's not clear. It's a managed to go out for a corner. I'd have thought Wilson would have gone near post. He's gone central. I think he's looking for a flick on. Good save. Pushed it down into the floor and up. Deadline day tomorrow, yes, sir. Harry Wilson now with an opportunity. I think it won't be short as well. Wilson near post. It's flicked away by Fernandez. Castagna's gone out for Wilson, who slipped on the turf. It's out for a goal kick. United get away with it. United going to play out from the back. Casemiro's reversed that one into the channel, but Mbermo not on there. And it stepped away from Ahmad. Overturn of possession. Fulham now with Anderson. There's been a goal at Villa Park. Aston Villa have equalised. Is that Morgan Rogers? No, Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham. Looked like a Morgan Rogers shot that was palmed back out to him. Tammy Abraham back at Villa Park on his re-debut. Gets himself a goal. Back at Old Trafford, Fulham are rising in the ascendancy at the moment. In terms of possession, United are defending well. Cannot let the concentration slip for a second, though, because these will punish. Castagna. Sanderberg. Out to Iwobi, operating in the half spaces. Iwobi. Wilson. Good first touch away from Cunha. Tried to play in Castagna, who's offside. Cunha was waiting for the linesman to put his flag up for the free kick. His clearance didn't get anywhere, and now it's Smith Rowe, edge of the box. Downward Chukwueze. Maguire gets a touch, and Mainu can step away with it and play it to Mbermo in the channel. It's 2-on-2 at the moment. Mbermo. Fulham have got bodies back now. Ahmad on the overlap. Mbermo. Here is Ahmad. Cross to the edge of the box. Cunha takes it down. Mainu. Nobody in the box now as Fernandez vacates and Fulham retreat. Mbermo. Fernandez, edge of the box. Dropped it for Casemiro. This is now Luke Shaw as the option. Shaw's on his instep, but he's got to go back to Martinez. Ushered back. Martinez skips past Castagna. Finds Mainu. Switch out to Ahmad in some space. Chukwueze had drifted inside, which gives Ahmad the time and space. Dallo. Ahmad. Casemiro round the corner. Fernandez round the corner for Ahmad. Back with Fernandez. Cunha gets a touch. Diogo Dallo chops inside. Left foot. Strike is blocked by Robinson. And then away to Chukwueze, but he's lost it to Mainu. Dallo. Cunha up against Robinson. Shimmies finds the cross. It's over and out by Sanderberg. And then cleared by Robinson only as far as Casemiro. United can come again. Diogo Dallo. Mainu. Casemiro. Inside for Cunha. First time strike. It's in. In front of the Stretford end. He surfs again. And United surface. 2-0. I'd say game over. 56 minutes played. Made in Brazil. Scored in Manchester. United 2, Fulham 0. Fuck yes. Give me some confetti, baby. Let's go. That is fantastic. get those scoreboards updated. Never in any doubt. No VAR needed on this one. That's a great finish from Cunha. Into the roof of the net. Come on. VAR just checking it over for offside. I don't think he's offside. Goal's been given. And we are back underway. 56 minutes. Mateus Cunha, assisted by Casemiro. Michael Carrick's song rings around Old Trafford. Commentators just said, I wonder if Casemiro is thinking of changing his mind about leaving at the end of the season, considering how the game's gone for him so far. Right, Fulham back in possession. Harry Wilson finds Sanderberg. Iwobi's in the half space once again. 1-2 with Smith Rowe, but he leaves it and receives it back. Tammy Abraham's goal disallowed. Was he offside? Dallow's done well against Chukwueze so far today. Certainly will be interesting to see where Mazraoui and Dallow competing for that right back spot once Mazraoui's back up to match fitness and in contention after his return from AFCON. Ball went out of play in the build-up. That's so unlucky. That was a pullback by Emil Smith-Rowe. That should be a yellow card, but he's not going to get it. Oh, Leon Bailey. I've just seen it. Ball is out of play. So it's still 1-0 to Brentford, and it's still 1-1 between Forest and Palace. And it's 2-0 to United at Old Trafford. The most important result of the day so far. Lamon's going to go long on his left foot into the left-hand channel. Finds Luke Shaw. Good chest control. Keeps it in play. Mainu left by Cunha. Back to Shaw. Time and space. Finds Cunha on the turn. Looking for Fernandez. It's loose. Smith-Rowe got there first. And Jimenez gets the ball tangled under his feet and has to go backwards to Castagna. Now Anderson. That's all the way over to Anthony Robinson. Wonder if Michael Carrick will make any substitutions in the next few minutes. Castagna breaking down this right hand side. Cunha's gone back to track him. Doesn't get the cross off. Falls to Smith Rowe, but Amad Diallo gets back fantastically. That's great work rate from the young Ivorian. He is a superstar. Fantastic from Amad. Mainu wins it off of Chukwueze, centre of the park. Bruno Fernandes. Out to Ahmad. Up against Robinson. Drifting inside. Went for Fernandes on the overlap. Well, technically the underlap. And then Fernandes fouls Robinson. He's not happy with it. Can you tell the man from Cameroon to show up? On Burmo? No look pass from Casemiro for Cunha's goal, by the way. Don't leave us, Cas. I need some more from Bruno Fernandes. He's my captain this week, and I've had a bad start. Although a clean sheet would be lovely. Robinson inside for Jimenez. Mainu wins it well. Mainu. Oh, and Jimenez tried to feed through Smith Rowe, but he's a big touch. I think Maguire got the last touch. And then Lamans gets the ball in hand. Got to be careful, man. Any small break. Casemiro. Back with Mainu and now Luke Shaw. As it stands, United back into the top four, a point ahead of Liverpool and 2 ahead of Chelsea. The gap to Arsenal maintains 12 points as it stands as well, because Arsenal obviously beat Leeds yesterday 4-0. But with Villa dropping points as it stands against Brentford, 10 men Brentford, we do close the gap on them a little bit. I believe they're 4 points behind Arsenal and we're 12 behind them, so that puts us 8 behind them before kickoff today. So if we win this, that puts us 5 behind Villa, with City to play Spurs later. And if Spurs can somehow pull a result out of their arse, it'd be a fantastic weekend for United. But there's still just, I'd say, half an hour to play. 64 minutes played, and Burmo fouls Castagna. Quick free kick taken to Sander Berg. Sandberg, Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe still going. He's got the ball under challenge. It's a free kick. I don't even know who actually fouled him. There's about 4 men around him there, and it's a yellow card for Casemiro. So we can pop our first yellow card up. So he's got a goal and a card. Yeah, 5 to Villa and 12 to Arsenal. That's fine. So Raul Jimenez stood over this free kick as well with Harry Wilson. Lamans dealt with Wilson's last free kick. This one's a little bit more central and a little bit closer, but from the other side. Wilson would be a left foot. Jimenez would be a right. Lamans just protecting his far side just a touch. Is it Wilson? Is it Jimenez? It's Jimenez. It's in the wall. Is it? What? Ball's in the back of the net. Is he onside? I mean, if it stands, it's Fulham pulled one back, but... Oh, that's going to be close. If he's on, he's inches on. If he's off, he's inches off. Like, it's that close. It's Martinez that's trying to get in to cover the cross. There's no other defender that's closer, so it's Martinez versus Cuenca. Is it offside? Shaw thinks he's off. It's Martinez's knee versus Cuenca's foot, and both are pointed towards goal. I think he's onside, but I'm not updating the scoreboard just to be on the safe side. I don't know. It's too close for me to call it. Like I say, it's going to be the minutest difference. It's Martinez's knee, as I say, versus Cuenca's foot. Have Fulham pulled one back, or are United going to be helped out by VAR? Centre back for Fulham. I mean, it's bloody tight, but we are over 3 minutes since the whistle went. The referees just said there's 2 offside to check, and it's very close from lip reading. I don't understand how the semi-automated is taking so long. It's a robot, is it not? VAR decision. He's offside. It's still 2-0 to United. Huh? Chukwueze was offside. When? Oh, facts, Lewis. I'm waiting for that to get confirmed. But as it stands, we're back underway. United still 2-0 to the good. The goal chalked out. That's why we don't put the scoreboard updates out until we are 100% convinced it's a goal. Basically, I just don't want to do extra admin for no reason. Fulham underway again. And a double changing coming for Fulham as well. Looks like wingers coming on because it's Sessegnon and Kevin. Kevin! Coming on. Right then. Iwobi, Chukwueze, Smith Rowe, back to Iwobi. Nice triangles. Robinson skips past Diogo Dallos. Come inside is Smith Rowe on the overlap. Robinson again. Clipped his crossover. Maguire. Castagna went and pushed Cunha in order to get to the header. Didn't make contact with it really, and it's a free kick to United. Who are you laughing at?
Had to close the bathroom door because he kept going in there.
Well, he's now in the kitchen.
He's on the doorway.
So Anthony Robinson off for Sessegnon. And Emil Smith Rowe off for Kevin. So it's a new left-hand side for Fulham. So Fulham with 3 changes left available to him. United still have all 5. It's a flick by Castagna out for a throw-in from Lemons' free kick restart. Xerxes, Sesko, Yoro, all warming up on the sideline. Dallo and Ahmad are going to have to be very careful now on this far side. A lot of pace injection. That's a great switch from Casemiro out to Luke Shaw. On the instep is Mateus Cunha, edge of the box for Bruno Fernandes. Kobbie Mainoo struck it into the side of Sanderberg. United back in possession. The Tottenham lineup is Vicario, Paulinho, Romero, and Dragazin as a back three. Gray, Bissouma, Gallagher, and Edogi as a midfield four. Xavi Simons and Kolo Muani behind Dominic Solanke. Paulinho playing centre back. Donnarumma, Nunez, Kazanov, Gehi. I didn't see the left back. Rodri, O'Reilly, Semenyo, Silva, Cherky, and Haaland. I didn't see the left back. Dragazin is alive and starting for Spurs. Casemiro, another beautifully clipped pass. This time it's out to Ahmad. First touch to the byline up against Sessegnon. Gets past him through the legs, and Kevin has to smash it clear on the recovery. Jimenez up against Martinez, and it's the Argentine that beats the Mexican to it. O'Reilly's playing centre mid though, so is it Gvardiol? Is he back? I didn't see it. Dallo Cunha tried to clip one into the far corner over the bar. Ain't Nori's a great shout. I said I didn't see it. Mateus Cunha is being substituted. 74th minute. Benjamin Sesko coming on. Let's just go and get Big Ben Sesko's image, shall we? It's Casemiro coming off as well for United. So Garte coming on. Ugh. So Agate and Sesko on for United. Casemiro and Cunha off. So Agate on for his first appearance under Michael Carrick, as far as I'm aware. Good interception by Diogo Dallo. Kobbie Mainoo inside. Bruno Fernandes out. Is Amad Diallo. Clip one to Sesko! It's off the post! Oh! What an introduction that would have been! Ahmad clipped one into the penalty spot. Sesko was there. He got up above Joachim Andersen. Tried to go for the near post, and it's down onto the frame of the goal. And then he followed it up with another header onto the overtop of the bar. Oh, what an introduction that would have been for Ben Sesko. Dan, welcome into the stream. How we doing, my guy? I see you over there on YouTube. Maguire, Martinez, Mainoo, and Agate. Back to Mainoo. And Burmo couldn't get there. Clearance by Castagna only as far as Martinez. Maguire was clipped by Jimenez there, but the ref says no. You're fine, lovely stuff. It's Carrick, you know. Hard to believe it's not Scholes. Once again, ringing around Old Trafford. Agate to Shaw, and Burmo now operating on this left-hand side. First time cross to the edge of the box, was looking for Bruno Fernandes, but Sanderberg got there first. Chukwueze finds Kevin, and he can break into the United half. Although Ahmad's got back brilliantly and won the ball once again. The work rate on display. Fernandes gives and goes with Ahmad. Up against Cuenca. Fernandez is there. Ahmad skip past Kevin. It's a throw into Fulham. Ahmad just taking a second to get back up. Can't understand why Man United won't give. I think they've offered him a new contract, but he wants to move on. There's a lot of Saudi money to be made, man. He's on 325, 350 grand a week at United. If they're offering him 6, 7, 800,000 tax free for the next 2 years, hard to turn that kind of money down, man. He'll go play with Ronaldo at Al Nassr. That's what'll happen. Dorgu injury is a huge blow. I agree, but I don't. With us only having one game a week, with an international break coming up in March, he should be back by the end of that, and then a nice run to the end of the season to confirm top 4 with him back in the selection for availability. Fulham with a corner. Iwobi goes back post. Lamans gets a big punch. Chukwueze's lost it. Sheshko with a good set of touches, and then he's fouled by Jimenez. Free kick. 12 to play plus added time. There will be 5 or 6 minutes. Maguire just giving Sheshko a bit of advice or conversation. Harry Wilson's going to be a free agent. Should United go and get him? So why did it take so long for us to see that offside originally then? I don't know about Harry Wilson. I think he'll get a new contract to Fulham. And Chukwueze's come off for Tom Kearney. Don't think he's good enough for a team of United's size. I mean, he's definitely a good impact player. He's great from set pieces. He works hard. But would he accept a contract at United knowing he's probably never going to start and would only be used ad hoc off the subs bench or next season into cup games and what have you? Would he accept a role like that? Or is he happy at a club the size or stature of Fulham or an equivalent and playing every week? Mainu, Fernandez, Dallo. Fernandez again. Mainu round the corner. Fernandez again. Inside for Sheshko. Good first touch. Mainu again. Fernandez has advanced. Ahmad goes back to Dallo. Going to step forward. United comfortable in possession. I don't know who gets the United job if not Carrick. Honestly, no clue. Bruno Fernandes did fantastically well to keep that in play. Mainu's clipped one towards Luke Shaw. He can't bring it down. It's just too much on it. Hell no. Get that. No. No, 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 no. He can stay in America coaching the national team. Raul Jimenez had a big opportunity there. Harry Maguire recovered well. Lamans was red hot on it as well. Good recovery. Corner to Fulham. Wilson going to outswing the corner. Anderson's header hit the back of Sanderberg and it's out for a goal kick. It's been given as a corner. It came off Sanderberg, but corner's been given. So Wilson will have another crack at an in-swinger. No. I don't want to think about it. I want to focus on Carrick and see what he can do. And once it's confirmed that he's not getting it, then we can start picking names. Fernandez has gone long looking for Mbermo, and Bernd Leno's come out all long way, and he's had to play it out for a throw-in. Give Carrick the job. I've seen enough. All right, Devs, how we doing, bro? I think if he gets top 4, he should definitely be in consideration. Because at the moment, with all the conversations coming, is that he's not in consideration. And I don't think that's fair. Bring him down. Bring him down if you need to. That's good escape. Sanderberg and Jimenez is in behind Maguire. And it's a big save by Senna Lamons. And a penalty's been given. And it's a yellow card for... Wait, what the fuck? Who got the yellow card? Hold on, I need to... Jimenez. Oh, Maguire does. Yeah. So Maguire's come... So Jimenez has got the ball. He's in behind on the left-hand side. He's cut inside on the arced angle. Maguire's come through with the clearance. But just before he makes contact with the ball, Jimenez connects with his shot, which Lamons does save. Maguire thinks he's got a touch on the ball. I don't think he has. It's going to be a penalty. And it's Raul Jimenez that's going to step up and take the penalty against Senna Lamons. And this is the first penalty, I believe, that he's faced since he signed for Man United. I could be wrong with that. If somebody wants to confirm. Senna Lamons versus Raul Jimenez. 85 minutes. Jimenez or Lamons? Sticks it in the top corner. There's a lot of stopping and stuttering, but it was just enough to keep it going. It's a great great penalty put away by Raul Jimenez. And frustratingly now, it's going to be a very long next 5 or so minutes. I think we're going to have about 7 minutes added on, to be honest. Lamons went the right way. It was just above him. Yeah, no worries, Devs. Enjoy, mate. I was going to say, I wouldn't have expected him to miss it. Because you put the word murder, I assume. Mazraoui is coming on for Diogo Dalot. No. Hold on. Wait, why can't I? The 2 games are still the same score? Well, as long as this one stays the same. No, I need my canvas. It won't let me do... Dallow's come off of Mazraoui. It's not letting me do anything on my canvas at the moment. Okay. Bassi is on. Is Sessegnon, Iwobi, and now Sanderberg. AJ, nice and calm, please. Don't understand why I can't do anything on the canvas. She's not letting me do anything. Sean, welcome in. No, I'm not nervous. The goal's only just gone in. So Maguire needs a yellow card next to him as well, doesn't he? There we go. Maguire on a yellow. Well done, Ahmad. I was thinking that because I checked the score like 5 minutes ago and it was 2-0. Yeah, it's literally 3 minutes ago. So, Carrick's calm. I'm calm. Fulham are in the ascendancy, but you'd expect that with a goal this late on. All we've got to do is defend resolute. Sanderberg's cross flicked away by Luke Shaw, but not very far. Mazraoui gets it clear on the second time of asking, and it's Leno that's going to pick it up inside the midfield three. Gave Dallo a goal. My bad. Dallo did not get a goal. Cunha and Casemiro, who've both been subbed off, have got the goals for us today. Thank you, Sean. Too many buttons. Mazraoui back in the side after AFCON. Good header away. Down to Sessegnon, Iwobi, Kevin. Iwobi again. I know he's not, but I can't change it. This is what I was saying about my my canvas isn't responding. So I've got a vertical and a horizontal canvas. Yeah. And check the task manager. Yeah, it's responding. And don't get me wrong, there's 66 parts of it that are running in the background. But it is responding. It was the night before. There you go. It's come back now. Hold on. Let me just get Dallo out of there. Mazraoui is now correct. When did I last stream? I streamed Thursday night. Oh, Jesus, fair. That's good work from Mazraoui. He's one of... 9 minutes added on! We want to play a third half? Fuck it, let's turn it into American football, shall we? Let's have quarters. We'll go for another 90 minutes. 9 added on. To be fair, there's been a fair few decisions that have needed VAR. I do understand it. I'm just emphasizing it, because apparently I'm not, energetic enough in these streams. I agree. I think in hindsight, if you look back at it, you can look and say, okay, here's where WrestleMania is being built. This is this match. This is this match. This is this feud. This is what's going to tide us over between now and Elimination Chamber. Like it's not as bad as everybody thinks. Wow. What a goal by Kevin. Jesus Christ. Wow. Dan David, welcome over on Kick. Thank you for the follow. Wow. Oh, that's an unbelievable strike. No keeper in the world is getting to that. That is unbelievable. Haven't used kick in a long time. Well, that's where we want you to be. I think it'll be a triple threat involving Stephanie Vicker, but yeah. What a goal. There's still 7 minutes to play. That's his first Premier League goal for Fulham. Fulham have really become like a team that United haven't got the best results against recently. Ugarte shit. Bruno Fernandes has got past. This is Benjamin Sesko. It's in. Yes. Let's go. That's how you recover. Big Ben Sesko. That's how you respond, boys. Let's go. Oh. Wow. What a couple of minutes. And this time I haven't woken AJ up because he's already awake.
No, but he has crawled right over to me for a cuddle.
Huh?
He's crawled straight over to me for a cuddle.
AJ! Yay! Winning! He's smiling at me. Yes! Confetti! Oh, I told you Ben Sesko would be alright. Oh, yes. Yeah, Sean, I agree. I wouldn't say Fulham are our bogey team. I think Bournemouth are our bogey team at the moment, if I'm being honest. Brian and Burmo coming off for Lenny Yoro. So I know the players are going to be slightly out of position here. But Lenny Yoro is on, and it's no, it's that one. Right, with 3 minutes, but there's going to be another 4 added on, surely. If the game is fair. What a 3 minute period. Does Carrick have that Fergie voodoo bullshit? Maybe. We'll see what happens in the next few minutes, shall we? Oh, Ahmad almost got there ahead of Sanderberg. He's got to go backwards to Calvin Bassey. Can somebody tell me who got the assist for Sesko, by the way? Because I know the ball came across the box. I don't know who played it. My mind's gone blank. Tell me it was Bruno Fernandes, please. Yes! FPL points, let's go. So it's United 3, Fulham 2 as it stands. It's Villa 0, Brentford 1, and it's Forest 1, Palace 1. So both half-time scores remain in the other fixtures. Fulham coming forward. Wilson's cross smashed away by Mazraoui as far as Calvin Bassey. We're going to play until, what, 102, 103 minutes? Forest Palace is confirmed as a 1-1 draw. Okay. Kearney inside to Iwobi. Agate wins it well. Sesko. This is Ahmad. He's going to try and burn Bassey for pace down the right-hand side. We know he can, but Bassey's fresh. Iwobi. 10 added on in the Villa game. Fuck me. Wilson. Anderson. Castagna in behind. Martinez with a big challenge. It's a throw into Fulham. They've taken it quickly. Sessegnon loses out to Mainu, but Castagna picks up the pieces into the channel again for Sessegnon. Big challenge by Martinez. And it's out for a throw into Fulham again. "22 shots and a goal disallowed for offside." Yeah. Wait, the Villa goal wasn't offside. It was disallowed because the ball went out of play in the build-up. I saw the VAR thing. Fernandes just gets a touch to flick it towards the halfway line. Harry Wilson, the furthest man back for Fulham, bar Leno. Kearney steps away from Ahmad. Clips his cross, but it's blocked by Mainu. It falls to Kevin. Inside, Maguire gets a touch. Martinez gets a touch. Mainu gets a touch. Sesko pulls out of the challenge. This is Jimenez, reverse ball. Lets it go, does Luke Shaw, and it's out for a goal kick. That's 9 minutes played. Now, how many is the ref going to add on? We're into the 100th minute of the game. Why is he headbutting the floor?
Because it slid off me to get stick.
Huh?
It slid off me to get stick and then got stuck.
I'll come get it in a second. Yeah, that's a bit treacherous, that from Bloomfield. Not going to lie. So the referees let the game continue. Bassey gets there ahead of Mainu. Shaw beaten to it by Jimenez. Wilson flicks one into the air, but it's going to fall to Martinez. He clears it away to the halfway line for a throw-in. Santi, how we doing? Welcome in. 100 minutes played. Into the 111th. Fulham in possession with Sanderberg. Castagna, Wilson leaves it. Agate got there. Sanderberg facing his own goal. Anderson goes long, finds Luke Shaw. The ball came off Mainu and out for a throw-in. Castagna. Kearney steps away from Ahmad. Agate needs to engage. And does. And there's a free kick against Agate, but that's fine. Villa stats a wild 250 passes in the final third. No goal. Mad. Coming 111 minutes played now. This may be the last chance. Fulham with a free kick from deep. Kearney to take it. Gone to the back post. He's looking for Sanderberg. He finds Harry Maguire and then Lisandro Martinez mashes it away. Kevin brings it down under pressure from Ahmad. Castagna goes past Luke Shaw. This is Anderson into the channel. Martinez to meet Castagna. Big block by Martinez. And he smashes it away for a throw-in. Anderson. Wilson. And that's full time. No, it's not full time. It's a foul throw. Harry Wilson, Anderson, Kenny, back to Anderson. He has to go back to Leno. That's not where Fulham want the ball, but it's where United do. Leno goes long. Yoro against Jimenez, and there's the full-time whistle. Fuck yes. What a final. What was that? 15 minutes? Oh, wow. What a goal. What a game. What a team. Where was this under Ruben Amorim and previous? United are top four with that result. 1 above Liverpool, 2 above Chelsea after they both won yesterday. Villa losing brings us within 5 points of them, with City to play later on the same points as Villa. So as it stands, we're 5 points behind City and Villa. If Spurs can pull a result out of their arse, I'd be loving that. What a game. What a game. What a game. Right. I've got to go and have a shower, I think, because I'm sweating bullets after that. Fantastic result for United. 3 on the spin. 3 for Carrick in his return to in charge. Unbeaten in 7. I mean, Villa are still playing. Hold on a second. Let's just stay on stream for a second whilst we check. Brentford versus Villa. It's still 1-0 at Villa Park. Leon Bailey trying to get in behind. Good defending by Aaron Hickey. We'll stay on for this. Why not? There's no point in coming off. Cash whips it in. Lindelof, I believe it was underneath it. Oh, it's Pau Torres. It's over the bar. Villa Park. Good luck with the race tonight. Baku, Azerbaijan. I haven't heard from me in the last couple of days. Obviously, I'm dealing with his situation from earlier, but I'm assuming that he will be good. Kelleher's going to play the goal kick, and that is full time. Villa have lost. United confirmed as 5 points behind Aston Villa. If you're watching the City game, I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to bounce off and go and save Susie from AJ. I'll speak to you guys later on in eStream. As I say, I assume he is still racing and going live, but we'll wait and see. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Thank you to James for the 5 gifted. Thank you to Dan for the new follow. Thank you for the subs on YouTube as well to try and get us closer to that 1,000 mark. I will speak to you guys on Tuesday for Pro Clubs on Kick. And then the next United game is us versus Spurs. Early kickoff next Saturday. So I'll see you guys in the following days. If you're in the Discord, I'll speak to you soon. Much love, everybody. Peace.